Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We got some stuff to do today. Welcome back to the herd series. We got ourselves a little animal trailer because we are going to start moving some of these bulls and some of these cows that have already had some babies and things like that. We're going to move them from this pen all the way down to the open pasture down here, but we need to get some food in there as well, so we need to get some of that stuff going, but we need to back up, get our animals loaded into our trailer, and get them moved on down there, grab everything else, get some feed into the bunker there, and then we have some baling to do. So yeah, we're going to be kind of busy today. We did take out a loan because we had a little for sale auction that went on here, and there was some pieces of equipment that we needed for the farm. So we took out a loan. We'll hopefully be able to pay that back here by the end of this by the end of the summer, I'm hoping. So let's get this stuff out. I do have some things here, but yeah, we did get ourselves a little manure spreader. That's just one of the few items that we purchased. But let's get our animals in here. So I'm going to be looking for like this one. We're going to move that to the trailer. And I did rename these here, guys. Some of them haven't had names yet, but I don't have the mod or the bot set up in the Discord to kind of get this stuff going. I'm kind of working on some things, but let's get these bulls and some of these other little critters over to the other pen here. So these ones are a little too young, but I think they'll grow up and be able to. We got a couple of them that are going to have babies, so that's going to be good. Space is too full already. Wow. All right. Well, let's get. So yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got some baby ones in there. All right. Well, let's get this thing backed up without hitting anything. Get these little guys transferred over. Make sure that we can get this safely back there so we don't get these animals too stumbly in the trailer. Okay, I think we're close enough there. Let's get ourselves here, and we are going to, let's see, move selected. Yes. Did we all get them out? We did get them all out, so we just had to select them all. So they're all out there just running around. That'll be good. Awesome. All right, we got a couple more that we need to go grab in this other pen. See if we can get ourselves backed up there again. I think we're close enough here, I hope. Oh, I didn't want to jump into the dang thing again. My bad. All right, so we need baby. There's a baby there, baby there. We need to move the bowl, move the trailer. Yes. Move the trailer. You're too young, but then we're going to have a few in here that are going to be having some babies. So that's good. We'll leave the bowls and whatnot over in this pasture down here. This will be kind of the breeding pasture. And then we should be able to move all these other little animals once they get to that right age that we can, we'll allow them to have babies. We kind of missed that off the shot there, didn't we? All right. Move both. Select all. And move selected. Yeah, there we go. All right. Now we have some animals in the open pasture down here, which will be good. We got 7. We can hold 170. But we need to get this food in here now so that way they have something to eat. They are grazing on the meadow, which is fine. They can survive on the meadow, but we don't want them just to survive. We want them to thrive. So we're going to mix some of that TMR up. Now we just got to find a spot to park this trailer. Not a whole lot of places to park things. I mean, we could park some stuff in here. Yeah, we could back some stuff into here. Let's get that. Oh, truck just kind of ran away from us there. All right, let's get into this. Back all the way up into there. I am pretty excited for some of the new stuff that we have. Pretty excited. I can't wait to show you guys what we did purchase at this auction. There was a couple things that we purchased that came from a couple counties over. An old farmer that was kind of getting rid of some stuff, but we'll have to show you that here in a little bit. Right now, we are going to head on over to and grab the 1486. Let's go grab that. I think we just need to grab one bale. So let's go grab one bale. I think we could, we have the weight on here too. I think we'll be good with one bale. I think we can handle it. So let's drop the weight off here. Can I sneak in there? I cannot. Oh, I can sneak in from the other side. Let's go sneak in from the other side. Grab ourselves a bale because we're going to need that for the TMR mixture. Pigs are doing good. Pigs are having some babies. I did get the names changed over on the pigs as well. Like I said, the bot in my Discord is not set up right now to take any animals at this point. Kind of working some things out. I need to get some things out so that way people can't double up or, you know, get a cow and a pig. I kind of want to have it so they can have one or the other. All right, let's bring this alfalfa bale over to, we should be able to hook right up to this and then put this into the trailer. We're going to have to do a couple unhookings here, but it's because we're going to need this tractor to pull this out and then dump this in there. All right, let's get ourselves turned around here. Get ourselves backed up without hitting anything. There we go. And pull ourselves out. All right, let's unhook that again and we'll be able to come around and dump that into the tray, into the mixer. That's 8,000 liters. That's it's quite a bit. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be all right. I hope that didn't fill that baby up all the way because that's going to really stink. I didn't think I had the 8,000 liter bales in there, but apparently that's what we got. So we're 67% full. I think we're good. I think we should be able to get the TMR mixed here for the cows. And we'll get some of that silage going. And we did get total mixed rations. Perfect. Nice. That's what I like to see. That is what I like to see. All right, let's get into this little chute here. It is kind of tight in here. So sometimes first person's actually easier to get in into this here. For whatever reason, sometimes I don't have to struggle as much. Well, let's unload you. There we go. Now those cows should be happy. I'm not quite sure how full that got that. 11,000 liters, almost 12,000 liters. I think that should be enough for right now, don't you guys? I think it will. All right, so let's maybe just leave that unhooked, and we can leave this kind of parked right here for now. I do at some point want to get some manure out of here. That will be a little bit later, but for now, we need to get into there. It is getting a little bit later in the day. I do want to show you some stuff that we did get in this farm auction. Like I said, we spent, we took out an $85,000 loan to pick up some of this stuff. First one's kind of come in here, and we found ourselves a used 16-row planter. It's got row shutoffs, everything that we kind of wanted for the farm. We got fertilizers up in the front, and the extended hoppers, which is going to be pretty nice. That way, when you get to these little bit bigger fields, oh, this is going to be nice. I can't wait to use this. I know it's going to sit there, but this was an opportunity that I couldn't wait on because that wasn't going to last very long. Well, let's shut those ones up here. And now to the new stuff that we got for the farm. It's not new. Some of it's used, but it's going to be, I think, a little bit better. We're switching from round bales to square bales, and we got ourselves a 4440 John Deere. This is dang near identical to the tractor that my dad actually had. And I had spent many, many hours sitting on the seat right there. We'll show you when we get inside, but we're going to take a look at this 100 John Deere square baler. That's kind of was tough to say, but this won't require us to stop. We use less wrapping. Actually, there's going to be no wrapping. It's just twine. But let's get this thing pulled out. Oh, listen to this thing purr. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I spent many, many hours sitting right there in one of these tractors with my dad. Many hours. It's dang near identical to this to what we had. It's even got the saddle tank holders on there. All right, let's open this baby up. Let's unfold it, and let's make sure that everything is ready to rock and roll. We got enough bale twine in here, the John Deere bale twine. Now I think this will do like 250 centimeters, which I think is like 7,500 liter bale or something like that. Nonetheless, it'll work perfect, but we have a ginormous field that we have to get working here. Man, this thing just... We needed this tractor. We also needed this tractor to help pull the wagons in the fall time, and the silage, the chaff, not the chaff, but the silage trailer. Not the silage trailer. You guys know what I'm talking about. When we do some corn chopping, we need that to pull that trailer. Let's get back in this baby. Let's close this thing up. Oh my gosh. So yeah, we're down here on this field back behind the bins, and we have a lot of bales to make. All right, let's get this thing fired up, ready to rock and roll, and away we go. Oh man, this brings back memories right in here, sitting right here in this tractor. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we have, I'm not sure how many acres this field is. Can we pull it? I don't think it'll tell us, will it? Will it tell us how many acres this field is? 10 acres this field is. Oof, that's an acres. That's some acres of hay right there. So, away we go. We're starting to pick up our bales. We did cut this. I cut this off stream because I tell you, that is one thing that I think that we're going to need to look into, invest in, is maybe a different mower, a different hay bind. I'm thinking I kind of had my eye on some of these other, they're like a self-propelled mower with the mower in the front. I can't remember what they're called exactly off the top of my head, but I do want to look at one of those. Hopefully, eventually, we'll get one. Now the plan with all of these bales, because we're going to be making a lot of bales. If you guys want to take a guess, leave it down in the comments how many bales we'll be getting off this field. I won't reveal it until the end of the video, though. I won't be revealing it to the end of the video on how many bales we got off this field, but we're sitting at 10 acres. That's our first bale right there. Made our first bale. If you guys got a guess, leave a guess down in the comments down below. Woohoo! All right, so this is going to take us a little time. Let's hit ourselves a little time lapse here, and we'll catch you when we're done. Well, we're just about done here. We got just this little bit left to pick up here, and this field is done being baled. I'm not even sure the amount of bales we have on this field, but it's pretty full. It's a pretty full field of bales that we have to pick up with the 1486 and bale spike. All right, looks like that is all she wrote. So let's get this thing lifted up, fired off. Let's bring this back up towards the bins up here. Boy, that's a lot of bales. A lot of bales. We are not going to be needing all these bales for sure. So we could probably sell the majority of these bales. We'll get rid of some of those round bales. We will keep quite a few, but not all, of the square bales to be able to feed the cows with the TMR for the TMR mixture. We do still have some in the baler here, but I think we could probably park this because we need to grab the truck and trailer for right now. The trailer's parked there. We don't want this in the way. We're going to have to get all of this stuff down towards the field and get prepped and get ready for picking up some bales. So let's get up out of there. Boy, this tractor, like I said, just brings back so many stinking memories. I can't remember if we had full weights on this thing or half weights, but either way, I think brings back some memories. All right, let's grab the Ford and get the trailer hooked up, and then we need to bring the 1486 down there. I think we need to go put the back weights on there as well, so that way we got some counterweight for these bales. Man, this is where a skid loader, I really want to look at this one right here. Where did you go? Where did you go, Mr. Skid Loaders? Right here. I really want this JCB telescope one, but it's $58,000. We'll have to see if we can find one on the used market, but I think that would be very handy for one, to maneuver bales around, and two, to be able to get the manure out of the cow pen over here. I think that would be very money well spent. And then we could utilize that tractor. That tractor's nice, but I think we could use it for other things. It's like one of those little tractors, again, that it doesn't have a big purpose on the farm, but it has its purpose. We can probably just park this thing right down in here, but we'll get up a couple bales loaded up. Let's make the trek up to there and grab the 1486 and come on down here and start loading some bales. All right, got tool attached. Let's head down to the field, get some bales loaded up. And can we get this stuff right up here on the trailer? Got one there. Might have to respike that and get that thing situated better. All right, we got that one. I think that worked pretty good, didn't you guys? I think so. All right, let's grab a couple more of these things and keep loading the trailer. There's one more. Grab another. There's two. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh man. All right. Well, nonetheless, yeah, that's what just happened. Thing did not like whatever happened there. A little uncalled for it, if you ask me. Yeah, so these are 7,250 liter bales. These things will work perfect for the mixer because the other one we used was an 8,000 liter, and we mixed everything perfect that way too. So, I need to get more square with this sucker. All right, well, I'm gonna get this stuff loaded up, and I will meet you back when this stuff is done. There, got them. All right, we got these two up here. We're gonna put those in the center. That's a lot of bales. Not sure if that's like rated properly. I mean, could you actually haul that much in real life? I have no idea. It's a lot of weight. You probably could. Probably could. You'd probably need some dually, like a dually truck maybe, but... or a semi. Obviously, if you had a semi, that would work a lot better. We're just going to leave these on the ground. We're going to push them over here so they stop wiggling on us like that. Alright, we're going to go straight up. Straight up with them. And straight down. Stay! Woo! Well, woohoo! Alright, we got them. We got them. Let's just shut this off. Leave it right here. Oh my gosh. How many bales we got on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, let's count the bottom. Holy cows. That was tough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 bales. Is that normal, guys? Let's push that one over. 18 bales. They're not stacked very pretty, but whew. Give it a little picker-upper like this. And we're good. We're golden. We're golden. There. Leaving it. We're leaving it. January is the best time to sell. Right now, okay, so we're gonna be we'd lose like $3,000 ish. All right, Alpha Windrow, we're at the bottom. They're going for $60 in December. You just don't have the room for these things. We just do not have the room. We're gonna take these. How many of these bales do we have left up here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 bales. That's. We're gonna get a bunch of cuttings on this though. We could leave this stuff outside because it doesn't really weather though either. All right, we're gonna get this unloaded. We'll stack them up over here for now because I think what we'll do is we'll take all that stuff out and then, yeah, we'll have to stack them up in there. So got a lot of work to do. I just want these off the field for right now and we'll go from there. All right, we'll bring this up to there and we need to do a final count of bales that we have. Let's see, that was 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 28 because there's one full one on there plus probably a partial one, so we're just gonna call it 29 bales off that field. So if you guys guessed 29 bales, congratulations, you guessed it right. Well, I guess that's what's going to be it for this episode. If you guys did enjoy this content, don't forget to leave a like, thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one.